Spider baby. 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 Spider baby.
I know I didn't say a lot of nice things, but give me 2 minutes, okay?
All right, that's all you get.
Just
No,
give me 2 minutes.
that's all you get. No.
I was there the day Spider-Baby walked into a wrestling camp. I might be the only guy here that can say that. I was there the day he came into wrestling camp. We are both way too old to still be doing this. When he came into wrestling camp, I think it was clear, and this is no knock, no one ever thought you were gonna get Shawn Michaels type matches.
Yeah.
No one ever sat there and said you might see a bunch of match of the year candidates, but what you knew you'd see is a guy who loved pro wrestling,
Yeah.
who thought a lot about pro wrestling, who brought the best parts of the comic book world, because that's what he does. He writes comic books, for God's sakes.
Wow.
In my opinion, one of the most important figures in the history of professional wrestling, not just in Minnesota, but possibly the United States. And there's a very big reason why. When he started in 2003, a lot of things were taboo. You couldn't be certain things. It wasn't okay to be certain things, and in some places today it's still not. But in 2003, he didn't care. He came out, he was open, and he's the first openly gay professional wrestler in history. That made it okay for anybody who loved pro wrestling and wanted to be a pro wrestler. No matter what you looked like, what color you were, what your preferences were, whatever you were, you could get to professional wrestling, and he's a big freaking reason for that.
Yeah.
My 2 minutes is up. I'm gonna hand the mic over to Hollywood. I'm gonna get out of the ring. Spider Baby, it has been an absolute goddamn pleasure.
Yeah.
I've been trying to come up with the words for weeks on what to say to you.
We forgive you. We forgive you.
And I don't know if I can say anything like Aaron just definitely did, but I want to tell you a story. I never told you this before, but back when I was trying to be the wrestler and coming in the locker room was very intimidating. There was one man that made me feel welcome. There was one man that went out of his way to kind of, help me out a little bit. That was you.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm flattered, but I'm spoken for. Sorry, pal. But Spider Baby, you may be the world's wickedest wrestler, but Terrence is one of the most genuine, kindest people I've had the honor of meeting in my life.
Yeah.
And I hope a lot of you young guys took notes from him, because he has a brilliant mind for professional wrestling. So Spider, on behalf of myself and Midwest All-Star Wrestling, we'd like to present you with this. If anybody's earned it, it's certainly you, sir. Here you are, Spider. Congratulations.
Wow. Yeah.
On behalf of myself, David, Eli, the boys and girls in the back. You deserve it.
You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Yeah. Thank you, Spider. Thank Thank you, Spider! Thank you, Spider! Thank you, Spider! Thank you, Spider! Thank you, Spider!
Say something.
I've seen this spot before. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. Wrestling fans to a retiring wrestler. Thank you. Retiring wrestler. Here's the name. Okay, got that. Retiring wrestler, colon. No, thank you. I'm going to change the script. I'm going to say it's about blasted time. 20 years?
Yeah!
Are you thanking me?
Give us 20 more!
I'm so much. 20 more minutes is too much time. Yeah, people have been kind of complaining to me about retiring. Things last a little longer. Many of you have heard of the term bump card. I hope the young wrestlers will make note of this, especially the ones who take amazingly astonishing bumps from the third story. Your body can only take so many of these bumps, and then sorry, we have to interrupt. Dirty Ernie is moving in like a great white shark, a great gray shark, on Spider Mommy over there.
Oh!
What the hell passes for security around here? You keep those. Yeah, I do. Yeah, this ain't no match. This is a shoot. I'm gonna wrap that lumberjack handle around your. Okay, I guess you're my dad now, so I guess I better be nice. Okay. Okay, all right. So much has been said about open the gate thing, et cetera, and hopefully that just stands on its own. Brian made a good point. It was a different world in 2003, and the way we measure these things so often, we expect ticker tape parades. Incidentally, apparently Minneapolis found out that I was stepping away from wrestling. They gave me one hell of a good parade on the other side of the river.
Yeah!
Thank you, Spider. It's nice. Oh, yeah. Woo. That was flattering. I have to admit. It manifested in much smaller ways, you know? I'd be in Baraboo, Wisconsin, and I would look in the audience and I would see a farm kid, and I just recognized in this kid's face so much anxiety. And he would look at me with the rainbow bandana around my thigh, and he would say, you could just see in his face, it's like, I thought gay people only lived in the internet. Now I suppose as inspiring role models go, a fat guy wearing web spandex screaming his head off is probably not ideal, but it meant something to him. I've been amazed at how many older fans have come up to me and said, I grew up watching Gorgeous George and all the various other non-gay gimmick wrestlers, how negatively portrayed gay people. This very sweet old man with tears welling up in his eyes said, I've been waiting for you my entire life. So I gave him a hug. And I've never seen him again, so I'm pretty sure I actually killed the guy. It's a true story. Hopefully not the death part. And the only reason any of that worked is because my esteemed colleagues let it work. You younger guys strike me as being a little less phobic, shall we say, than some of the previous generation, of which I'm a part, which Aaron's a part, Hollywood's a part. Hollywood. Give me this, and then I have no time for you. I can't keep track of where you are. I don't know where. What the hell do I do? I will say, and so the previous generation, the moment you mentioned, after I finished my first match, I went up to the locker room, everyone stood up, everyone gave me a standing ovation in the locker room. You know? Stuff like that has meant a lot. And none of this would matter, none of this would mean anything if not for wrestling fans. And I want you guys to appreciate the fact that this is something we know. If you're like me and you often feel like you have to defend pro wrestling, moments like this hopefully will let ammunition for other people to say, no, wrestling isn't just people screaming appreciate the support, but I'm getting nauseous at that point. That was a joke. That was an old guy joke. You guys got it. Yeah, I'm so much more comfortable with guys booing me. I was just kidding about the retirement. See you here next month. You're going to get rid of it. I will make one last point, because I looked it up. Number one, watching paint dry. Number two, watching ice melt. Number three, the most boring thing in the world is a retired wrestler's speech. So I'm keeping it even shorter than I'm planning. I say this. The gay part is just the most conspicuous part of something else. If Spider-Baby ever stood for anything, it's this. The 20th century magician, Aleister Crowley, had a tenet. He said, do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Which people understandably take to mean, do whatever you want whenever you want. It isn't what it means. Crowley defines will as purpose. So I'm not entirely convinced life has a purpose, but it's the only sensible way to live your life. So I would encourage everybody here, if you haven't figured it out yet, find your purpose, pursue your purpose. I will not guarantee that you'll succeed, but I will guarantee you'll be the most interesting person at every cocktail party you've ever been to.
Yeah!
I am not sure that I was meant to be a pro wrestler, but I am sure I was meant to be the Spider-Baby, and I thank you all for the opportunity.
Yeah! Spider! Thank you, Spider! Thank you, Spider! Thank you, Spider! Thank you, Spider! That would suck. Yep. Good job.
MAW, thank you for allowing this to happen. Thank you for the wonderful clapping. Sorry, I forgot. I skipped over the most important part. Everyone, give it up for MAW, please.
Yeah!
One more time, for the last time, let's hear it. Good time, Spider.